NBA Jersey Day, earn double XP for rocking an eligible jersey of your favorite NBA team. And at Naughty or Nice, earn double XP by wearing designated holiday gear. Don't forget to find the large tree and claim your free gift. At the Chips for 1 million VC.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain. You take both ends of it. There's always opportunities to grow and learn, and that's what's important.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. So a moment now to see the story for Nikola Vucevic.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's stealing.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. The wingmen, White and McDermott. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Vucevic in at center. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
What a nice move by Levine. Tremendous handle. Gets him anywhere he needs to go. And then he does the rest of the work from there.
Here's McDermott. Nice D from DeRozan. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. And there's Green on the assist by Ball.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Johnson. He had 15 points last outing. Pirtle trying to get open. Johnson can't get it to go. 3 on 3. DeRozan finds Green. Here's Vucevic. Misses the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's White on the wing. Murray outside. Driving in. Ball with the rebound.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Jakob Poeltl. DeRozan passes the ball. Dishes it to Vucevic. 5 to shoot over Johnson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Murray, the pass to McDermott. Johnson outside. He takes it in, and DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. White bounce pass. Murray with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Murray, good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know, guys, if they're mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
White against Ball. Here's Murray. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
I think it was the difference in the game. In a close game, when you knock down those kinds of points at the stripe, that decides a game oftentimes. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Green. Dosunmu, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. That one falls, so he hits both of them. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Pass to Young. Lays it up off the glass.
Young is often overmatched because he's not as big as other power forwards, but he still finishes inside at a high rate.
The pass to Bradley.
2 minutes.
Here's Dosunmu. And there's the drive. And the layup falls.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here is Forbes. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Right side to Walker. Back to Young. From 17 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. The Bulls leading by 4. To the inside. Jones. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Passes it to Eubanks. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Vassell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good on the bucket. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. Pass to Caruso. Feeds it to Bradley. Count it.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
That's his first personal
That's
foul.
what makes Young so dangerous, in my opinion. I mean, his ability to cut in off the bounce and finish through contact, that puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
That's good from Young.
And, you know, as good as Young can be in the open court, doesn't quite carry over to his free throw shooting.
Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. Brown wide open. He fires. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Outside, Walker. Pass to Eubanks. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. The shot's good from Forbes.
You know, Forbes is slight of frame, guys, but deceptively strong. He can finish through contact if he has to.
And still a close game. Bulls lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Jones is out there with Bradley. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here is Young. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Larkin evaluating Alex Caruso. What a gritty player. He does all the little things that make such a difference in a game.
Kevin, I'm actually surprised at how well he's done as an NBA player. I covered him in college, and I loved him. Liked his work ethic, his size, but I didn't see him becoming what he's become. And it's a credit to his work ethic and to his basketball instincts. I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Inside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. In this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, but when the teams are fairly evenly matched, it can still be entertaining basketball.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes things get chippy. As a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
With an almost entirely new group. Vucevic, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Green comes in for Derek Jones. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now here's White. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Now the pass to Murray. There's the three. They get the rebound.
Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Now here's DeRozan. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Vucevic with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Johnson finds Pirtle. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And it's 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Left side, DeRozan. Can't hit from 12. San Antonio trailing here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Pirtle. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. White against Brown. Shoots the 3. That one misses. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Murray, no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Brown the pass to Ball. Now Vucevic, he's covered by Murray. Outside DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss. Over in the corner, White. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Chicago trailing here. And like a lot of young players, Clark, White's consistency on offense is tethered to his jump shot.
Yeah, in many ways it is, Kevin. He's strong off the dribble. He likes to get to the basket, but he needs to refine that jump shot to set up his drive a little better. To establish his position with a strong base, you got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Now here's McDermott, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Johnson outside, 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over DeRozan. Here's McDermott. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Tell you what, give McDermott props for keeping his focus. Nice job of concentrating there close to the basket.
Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Ends up going with the new group. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Vassell comes in for Doug McDermott. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for White. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Murray. Now here's Dosunmu. Levine. Come on. And they recover it. Dosunmu, the pass to Jones. And that one drops. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Levine against Walker. Pass to Vassell. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here is Forbes. 23 seconds left.
Nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Levine against Walker. And here's Levine, coming off 31 points last game. The 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Spurs up 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Jakob Poeltl has done in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The wingmen, White and McDermott. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Poeltl. And it's Murray in at the 1. And here's Johnson outside. Offensive rebound, Spurs. It's stolen by Green. Down low, here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
And White kicks to Poeltl. Johnson with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Murray outside. Green with the rebound. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. They lead by 1. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be put.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Pass to Johnson. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Spurs trail by 3. Out to the wing. McDermott finds Murray. Spurs passing it around. And it's Poeltl that time on the assist by Murray. Poeltl's got 8 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
White against Levine. It's stolen by Johnson. White against Green. White, good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got his second basket.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Now Murray. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. It's stolen by Green. Levine with it, now guarded by Murray. Here's Ball. San Antonio with the rebound, and that will conclude a 4-game road trip. To the middle. White, good. White's got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's DeRozan. Moves back up, and that's 2 points on the way. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Dosunmu comes in for Green, and it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Purtle. Young comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for McDermott, and it's Lonnie Walker in for White. Chicago leading. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defensive work there by Young. Murray outside. A nice shot by Young. And it's 7 points for Thaddeus Young.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Dosunmu to the paint. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Eubanks. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Good with the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end. You don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Walker. From deep 3-point range, he can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And now a 5-point Bulls lead. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shot clock at 5. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Outside, Ball. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Banked in off the glass. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, Bradley is out there with Jones. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Caruso in at the point guard.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
That's good from Walker. Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And so Walker nails both of them. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Caruso. And the pass to Levine. Up to the key, Bradley. Jones dishes to Levine. 4 on the clock. And too long on the shot. Spurs trail by 5. Fords the pass to Walker. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
And Chicago shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Right side, Bradley. Right side, DeRozan. Now the dish to Levine. Clock at 6. And DeRozan, here we go. And he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Here's Walker. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Make some noise.
For the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Bradley, and it's Green in for Jones. San Antonio also making some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Eubanks, and Derek White subbed in for Bryn Forbes. And we've got an update here. So
did he get up quick to reject that shot? That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Ball's checked in for Alex Caruso. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Murray's checked in.
Two minutes remaining.
And here is Ball.
2 minutes.
Down low, Pirtle with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Murray with the ball. White, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Ball. He feeds it to Vucevic. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Poked away. White against Ball. White dishes to Murray. And that one drops for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Levine looking around. He kicks it to Vucevic. To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Jakob Pirtle. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. One shot.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
How about this clear example of perseverance? I mean, he's in his 8th season before he makes an All-Star game in 2019. Nikola Vucevic just stayed with it, continued to get better.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Charity stripe shot. Misses off the right iron.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. McDermott can't get it to go. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Levine kicks the ball. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, we know this team has offensive options, but it looks like there's great confidence defensively now.
Yeah, we have to. That's what we got to do. If we play defense, we know we can score the basketball whenever we want. We just got to get stopped.
Very impressive, DeMar. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.